What's up, guys? It's ZacJacDan back with another Every Marvel Legends video. This time we're talking about every Spider-Man Marvel Legends. So back in Toybiz days, we had a 4-pack called Urban Legends that came with Daredevil, Punisher, Elektra with a white costume, and Spider-Man. So this was a spin-off kind of, I guess, of the Spider-Man Classics figures, but this is what we got. Then there was another box set we got called the Sinister Six. This one came with Venom, Black Cat, Doc Ock, of course Spider-Man, Kraven, nice Green Goblin, and Electro. Classic Electro that we haven't gotten a new one of yet. This one actually had the web, let's see what you want to call it, web wings, I guess. First time we saw that. Then we got another Spider-Man 5-pack. This time we got the Fearsome Foes for Toybiz. Rhino, Carnage, Spidey, Vulture, which we're now getting a new Vulture, thank goodness, and Lizard. So that's all the box sets we got for Toybiz. So here we go with the very first Spider-Man. First appearance Spider-Man came in the Sentinel Build-A-Figure series. This one again had that web wings. Didn't look as good as the original web wings that we had on the other one. Then we go from Toybiz over to Hasbro, and in the very first Hasbro Spider-Man we got was in the Sandman, Sony Sandman, I guess, Build-A-Figure. And we got the red costume, Tobey Maguire. And we also got the black costume, Tobey Maguire. So then we got the Target exclusive Red Hulk Build-A-Figure with a symbiote costume, Black Spider-Man. Very first one of those that we got, really, I guess. And then we got the Ares Build-A-Figure, which was the Walmart exclusive. That one came with the Ben Reilly, or the Scarlet Spider. And then in the Return of Marvel Legends, the Arnim Zola Build-A-Figure, we got two different Spider-Mans in this wave. We got the Big Time Spider-Man, or as Charlemagne likes to call him, the Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. And we got the Fantastic Four Spider-Man, or the FF, Future Foundation. And the Rocket Raccoon Build-A-Figure, we got the Scarlet Spider. In the Ultimate Green Goblin Build-A-Figure series, we got the Amazing Spider-Man, so this is the Andrew Garfield version, I guess. And then we also got the Superior Spider-Man, which is Doc Ock as Spider-Man, or living in Spider-Man's body, I guess. Then we got, for the Hobgoblin Build-A-Figure, we had the Pizza Spidey, which is one of the most sought after Spideys. And we also got the 2099 Spider-Man. So then we also, in the Rhino Build-A-Figure series, got the Scarlet Spider, this time with the t-shirt on, or with the hoodie on. And then in the Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure wave, we got the re-released version that came in, I guess, the Ares wave, re-released version of the, I guess we call him the Scarlet Spidey as well, or the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. This one also came with a Carnage head and hands. They called this one Edge of Spider-Verse. And the Space Venom Build-A-Figure series, we got two different Spideys. We got the Ultimate Peter Parker Spider-Man, and we also got the Ultimate Miles Morales Spider-Man. In the Sandman Build-A-Figure wave, we got a couple Spider-Mans, several actually. This is the British Spider-Man from the Spider-Verse stuff, or the Multiverse Spider-Man. You have the other variant of the 2099, or the other version of the 2099 Spider-Man. And then we got another release of the symbiote, or the Black Spider-Man. So this one kind of replaces our Red Hulk Build-A-Figure Spider-Man. The MCU's run at Spider-Man here is from the Spider-Man Homecoming Vulture Wings Build-A-Figure series. So here is Tom Holland's Spider-Man. This one's got the web wings as well. And then you got here the Spider-Man Cosmic. And then we got the original suit from Homecoming before he got the Tony Stark tech. So then in the Lizard Build-A-Figure wave, we got Spider-Man Noir. And we also got Spider-Punk from the Spider-Verse stuff. Thanos MCU Build-A-Figure wave, the first one, we got the, again, Spider Armor. This one does not have the extra legs or extra, I don't know what you want to call them. Yeah, the armor legs or whatever. So of course we're going to get a re-release of this one later on in 2019 in the box set. But here is the Tom Holland kind of re-release version of him. This time with the Tom Holland head. And it came with a 2-pack with Iron Man for the Homecoming Spider-Man. And here is the Ultimate Spider-Man with a Vulture. So this was a Walmart exclusive. Did not get a Peter Parker head in this one. And here's a 3-pack for Civil War with Cap, Iron Man, and Spider-Man. This time Spider-Man has the shield. Kind of a re-release of the Pizza Spidey. This time came in the Vintage Wave. The very first Vintage Wave, that is. And then in the Toys R Us 2-pack of Mary Jane and Spider-Man. Then a GameStop exclusive, we got the Gamerverse Spider-Man. The Monster Venom wave, we got Spider-Ham. Peter Porker. The SP//DR Build-A-Figure wave, we got, of course, the SP//DR Build-A-Figure. It takes all those figures to build him. We also got a House of M Spider-Man. Was excited about that one. And then we got a re-release with a, I don't even know what you want to call it, but zombie fight looking head of Kane. And then he's also got the spikes coming out of his hands. So that's the Scarlet Spider. And then we got a 2-pack from the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse with Miles Morales. Came with Gwen as well. Spider-Gwen. The Raft Build-A-Figure, the Raft SDCC exclusive box set. Kind of a re-release of the Pizza Spidey again. This time we did not get a unmasked head, but it's just a darker paint on this particular Spidey. Vintage Wave 2. We got another re-release of the Scarlet Spider. This one had more of a darker red and a bigger spider symbol. Kingpin Build-A-Figure wave. We got the Symbiote Spider-Man. It's a newer symbiote. His eyes are kind of popping a little bit. This one was in the Red Goblin comic line where he had this particular costume again. And then you also have the 6-arm, which is, this one in my opinion is the biggest letdown that Hasbro has given us for Spideys. It kind of surpassed the Big Time Spider-Man. And then you got a Target 2-pack with Kraven and Spider-Man. I like to call it the Last Hunt, or the Kraven's Last Hunt, or whatever you want to call it. Got a beat up Peter Parker face. That's pretty cool. Then we got, for this one, they're calling Spider-Man Homecoming. He's got the yellow jacket and comes with MJ. Tom Holland, of course. And then in the Spider-Man Far From Home, we got the Molten Man Build-A-Figure wave. So we got the black suited Spider-Man from the movie, Tom Holland. And we also got the spider suit. So hasn't been released yet, but has been announced now for the 80th anniversary. We got a re-release of the Big Time Spider-Man. So hopefully this one is not a letdown. Not sure if it glows in the dark or anything like that, but that would be nice. Kind of would have been nice if we'd actually got this exact same one with not just green, but several colors. I've seen them with a lot of different colors on this costume. And then we got the Target 2-pack that I was talking about earlier. This one actually has the tentacles or the legs, extra legs for his spider armor suit. And it also comes with the Tom Holland head. Again, this is thought this was the 80th, maybe it's not, but thought this was the 80th box set. So, just announced at the 2019 SDCC, we have these two new Spider-Mans. Don't know who the Build-A-Figure is going to be of this wave yet. So here's all the loose Spider-Mans that we have available to us from the Marvel Legends lines. And here's all of them in package. And now I'm going to jump to the Spider-Man Classic stuff. So, Series 1 and 2, and then a KB Toys series exclusive back in 2001 had the Spider-Man figures. You had the Man Spider, which is one of my favorites. You had the black suit, and these were here were really cheap. And then you also had the, I'm not really sure what you want to call these, but this was Series 1 and 2's releases of them. And here's Series 2 release of the Spider-Man with his costume being torn apart by the lizard, I guess. And then here is the Scarlet Spider with an actual cloth hoodie on. And then $20.99. So all those right there were really cheap bodies. Really horrible plastic. And there they all are in box. And here they all are loose. So don't feel sad if you didn't get any of those. So Series 1 of the 2002 Spider-Man Classics gave us the craziest stuff. Here's a magnetic foot with J. Jonah Jameson got webbing on his face. And then here is the Web Splasher Spider-Man. He could float on this little floaty. Series 2 gave us 3 more Spider-Mans. You got the Catapulting Spider-Man. You got the Water Webs Spider-Man. That's kind of cool though. It's got that backpack that he would like put his real clothes in or something, or even the suit in or whatever. And then you got the Web Climbing Spider-Man. So Series 3 gave us 3 more. Spider Sense Spider-Man. He's kind of got this little glider thing. And his eyes glow in the dark. It's pretty nice. Superposable Spider-Man with a sticky web. Flip and Swing Spider-Man. Got those crates and that lamp post or light post. So here's all of those from that first card back of the Spider-Man Classics. And here they all are loose. So Series 4, 2003 gave us 3 more Spideys. And these again have a different card back. So this was a Spider Sense Spider-Man where he's capturing some criminals and putting them at the police station. You got the Spider Strength Spider-Man where he's wrapping a sign around a criminal or a light post. And then you got the Spider Crawling Spider-Man where he climbs up a wall. Series 5, we got 3 more. This one in 2004. You got the Manga Spider-Man. This fits in really well with your Spider-Verse stuff, kind of. You got the Scuba Splash Spider-Man. Pretty cool. And you got the superposable Spider-Man where he can get launched up to a wall, I guess, and stick, so he must be magnetic. Series 6, we got two more Spider-Mans. This is in 2004. You got the parachute Spider-Man. And you got the rocket launching Spider-Man. Series 7, 3 more Spideys. You got the Peter Parker Spider-Man. You can switch off his head with a Peter Parker face. And this one's capturing Shocker. You got the Flip and Zip Spider-Man. And you got the, I don't even know what you want to call this one, Spider-Man with magnetic shoot and grab. So he's got a web shooter action. Series 8 in 2004 gives us 3 more Spideys. Spider Sense Attack Spider-Man. Web Attack Spider-Man. This one looks more like a Ben Reilly. And Street Fighting Spider-Man. He's got that shield like a sewer cap. Series 9, 2004, you got 3 more Spideys. You got the Secret Identity Spider-Man. Comes with like a Peter Parker. You got the Cyber Spider-Man. I love this one. And then you got the black costume Spidey. This one's got like a glider that he comes with. Series 10 in 2004, you got 3 more Spideys. Snapshot Spider-Man. Got that camera. It's pretty cool. Super Jab Spider-Man. I guess you pull the trigger and he can punch people. Webline Spider-Man. Series 11 in 2004. 3 more Spideys. It's got my favorite Scorpion in it. I don't really know what this one is, but this is what came up on most of the websites for him with that goblin, whatever that is. But the picture in the package actually looks completely different. They call this one the Triple Threat Spider-Man. Looks like he's got little helicopter things that shoot off on his back. Shoot and Trap Spider-Man. Sneak Attack Spider-Man. Here's all of that particular card back in package. And here they all are loose. So here's Series 12, another card back, different kind, 2004. I'm going to have 3 more Spiders in this wave. You got the dual web swinging Spider-Man. The Hydroblast Spider-Man. Squirts water out of him. And the Superposable Spider-Man climbing up a wall. And we like to call this one the McFarlane Spider-Man. Series 13 gives us 3 more. Aquablast Spider-Man. Not sure what this guy was called. And Soak and Toss Spider-Man. Series 14 had 3 more. Re-release of that Scorpion I love so much. And there's a large buzzing beetle as well in that series. So you got the Spin and Trap Spider-Man. And the Web Cannon Spider-Man. I really like that face on that one right there. It's like a 1960s type Spidey. Web Trap Spider-Man. This is what I consider the spider armor. And then in that classic stuff, we also had 2 packs that he had. This one with Absorbing Man, kind of a re-release of him. Got one with Doc Ock, another re-release. Another one with Punisher. And another one with an Abomination. And all these are just re-releases of stuff they had already in package. And then here's that Venom with the symbiote coming off of his body. Comes with that Ben Reilly looking Spider-Man. So here's everything on this card back in package. And here they all are loose. So Series 15 in 2005. Got the Rocket Blast Spider-Man, the Hurricane Kick Spider-Man, and the Super Suit Spider-Man. So here those are in package. That was all that came, I guess, with this card back. So in Series 16, started that new bluer card with the Amazing Spider-Man stuff. Super Strength Spider-Man, Battle Action Spider-Man, and Shark Trap Spider-Man. So kind of a re-release of that scuba guy. This one's got a shark though in a cage. Series 17, one of my favorites, Spider-Hulk Spider-Man, Shoot and Spin Spider-Man, Web Splasher Spider-Man. And then here's Series 18 with two more. Super Kick Spider-Man and Spider Sense Spider-Man. This one looks more like the House of M. Series 19, Web Climbing Spider-Man, Sneak Attack Spider-Man, and Quick Change Spider-Man. I guess you can flip his head down and make him become Peter Parker. Here they all are. There's blue card for the Amazing Spider-Man in package. And here they all are loose. So we got some more Spider-Man that came out. These were called the Spider-Man Origins. Had the 2099 with that base. And had the Iron Spider-Man. Several versions of this guy. And then this was a 2-pack with Venom. And then there's another 2-pack with the movie Doc Ock. So this was the Tobey Maguire version. And here he is, Tobey Maguire again with Green Goblin in that Spider-Man Origins 2-pack. Black suit again with that glider and a magnetic shooting Spider-Man. So here's all those in package. And this was don't really know what they called this series, but there's those other two versions of the Iron Spider that I was talking about. One's got a clear and one was more of a gold eyes. And they got a black suit again and another classic red. And another black suit and another classic red. So here they all are in package. So then we had the Amazing Spider-Man that gave us a nice looking Miles Morales, and the Spider-Man from the, these of course were only at Walmart. But this is the Andrew Garfield version of the Amazing Spider-Man figure. Here's all those figures loose from the Spider-Man Classic stuff. And here they all are in package. So then we got the movie stuff, also 6-inch figures, so those count too. Here's a 2-pack with Spidey and Green Goblin with his face all torn up. Got all kinds of other Spider-Man stuff. I didn't really go into detail with all this stuff. So here's some more stuff from Spider-Man 2 Movie Series 1, Spider-Man 2 Movie Series 2. Just kind of take a look at those. I'm not going to really talk about them. Series 3, Series 4, not really going to talk about them. And Spider-Man 3 movie series. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like, hit the thumbs up, and get that notification so you're aware of any new videos that I have like this. Leave any kind of comments if I missed anything. Tell me what your favorites are. Tell me what you can do without.